This is what I picture when a woman tells me she wants to get married.
Yeah.
We got the kids. Mommy, mommy, mommy. Play, eat, help. I'm bored.
Okay.
A bunch of kids. And then we have the male child of a husband. Cook, clean, 50-50, sex, nurture me. And then there's you, tired and drained. This is a sacrifice. This is what y'all are asking for. Y'all are asking to basically unalive yourself slowly. So then, now the woman is drained. Now this is where the 80% of women wants to divorce. So it's like a cycle. Like, women are basically like, oh, I want to get married. I want the white picket fence. I want kids. And then as time goes by, the 80% of women, basically all women, want a divorce. So what is the point?
I have a very short threshold for people who don't respect the other gender. I don't respect men who not necessarily worship or who just don't respect women for just being women. Not that you kiss the ground that they walk on. I don't respect women that don't respect men. As in the basic human dignity you have to give to another person, you don't give them. I don't respect you. How would you look at men and say man child? Because what she's basically saying, even if I give her the best graces, she's saying even the best marriages, the man in the marriage is a man child because he's always needy. Me want food, sex, this, that, well, whatever the case. That's how she sees men. I understand maybe the children one where she says children are needy, but the way she sees men, it's almost as if that man does nothing apart from ask for things. Everyone on this chat right now, you know the men in your life, whether the men that you feel are responsible or the men that are not responsible. The vast majority know men that are very responsible. As in, this is not even like oh, it's only like 20%. No, more than 70%. They provide for their family, they go out, they slave away, what they are doing, they hate it, but they do it for the sake of their wife and their children. The only relief they have is the fact that they know when they get home, food is ready. The woman is there to help ease some of the stress that they are going through. What's becoming more popular right now is a woman that sees you go out and suffer, and she hates you for the fact that you require something from her. As in, she's obligated to do something for you. She hates it. Whereas you also, you are obligated to do something for her by providing for her and by being there, protecting her, protecting the children. You don't hate your own part, but she hates the fact that she has to do her own part for you. This is becoming more common. I'm not saying all ladies do this, no. I'm saying it's growing. I would say it is getting, in Africa here, it is getting beyond the 50% mark. In the West, it has gotten beyond the 80% mark of women that actually hate the fact that they are women serving their husband. And as much as possible, I would like to call it out before it matures into what it is already in the West, because I have seen every spectrum of women in this side of the world, and I'm telling you, here in Africa, in the next 10 years, we will be equal to what's in the West. We are not too far. As in, the schooling and everything, the universities and the NGOs, they are pushing these things very hard. This lady hates men. I can't sugarcoat it. If you don't hate men, you will not generalize to the fullest. There is no caveat in anything she said. There is no saying, oh, a segment of men are like this. Even that one I have problem with to some extent, because based on my anecdote, most men are very responsible when it comes to their homes. And when a man sees another man that is not responsible in his house, they do not respect him. That's the good thing. When a decent woman sees another woman that is not doing well in her own house and doing her duty, they don't respect that woman. But the problem now is this: the tradition is changing, where even the decent women now are forced to accommodate the indecent women. That is, it is now culturally acceptable for a woman to not take care of her husband because he's an adult, he can do it himself. Why can't he just go to the kitchen and cook for himself? Why should I be the one doing house chores when he's an adult? That sentiment, it is now constant in the West, and it's becoming very practical in this side of the world. I saw a statistics one time where the percentage of men that do house chores are above 50% in the house. This one is not, once in a while he helps his wife. No, that's his duty in the West. Higher than the women. If a man has to go and slave away, comes back, and then he still slaves away inside, and let's say his wife is a housewife, what is the point? And let's say she's not a housewife, she works, but all the bill, all the financial stress still falls on him. What is the point? If you're enjoying this video, please leave me a like, share the video if you are enjoying it so far, and subscribe. We need your support. It's more for you, but it's a huge thing for us. Just a button away. Click it. This our modern egalitarian nonsense 50-50. She mentions 50-50 as if she hates 50-50. But this woman loves 50-50. If you dig down very well, she loves it. But she won't tell you that. Beautiful face. Wonderful looking woman. Headscarf makes her look like she's humble. But this woman, if you get deceived and bring this kind of woman into your house, young men, you are dead. You can never make her happy. I'm not saying your mission is to make a woman happy, but you can never make her happy at all. She hates the fact that she has to serve you. Whereas you don't hate the fact that you have to serve her. You guys serve in two different ways. She hates her own part. You don't care about your part. You even love your own part. She hates it. You're in trouble. And for the part where she's saying, children are needy, when, blah, 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 that she doesn't understand why. Why do people do this? Why? Oh boy, I don't know what to say to this lady. What do you expect children to be? They will come out of the womb. Hi mommy, I made my bed. Don't worry, I will prepare my own food. Mommy, I just pooped. Don't worry, I've cleaned myself. I got my nappy and I'm good. That's what you expect children to be. Children are actively doing stupid things that can kill them. You are the one to save them from themselves. If you leave them, they won't eat. If you leave them, they will eat nonsense. If you leave them, they will put pencil in their nose. If you leave them, they will climb on top of your TV and fall down. If you leave them, they will go into the washing machine. I know the stupid things I did when I was a child. If my parents were 5% unattentive to me, I would have been dead. Just 5. What am I saying 5%? In my own case, let's say 2%. If they remove their attention from me like 2%, I'll be dead. And you're saying children are needy. Before uncle, what did your own parents do for you? She said, you don't understand the point of it. What you basically said is your mom was stupid for having you. If you was married, which is your biggest objection or biggest bone of contention, you're basically saying your mom was stupid for getting married and giving birth to you. In short, your mom's moms, your mom, all your ancestors, they are stupid because somebody had to start from beginning. Adam, give birth to your ancestor. That gave birth to your ancestor. That probably was a slave to somebody that hustled his way to make sure your ancestors ate. Those ones ate. They provided security. They fought tooth and nail. They didn't have cushy jobs, air condition and everything. Making sure they gave birth to your other ancestors until they get to you. You, the most wise one, is not saying, all the thing they did was stupid. Stupid people. I don't get the point. They just did stupid things. Why get married? Why contribute to a child? They're just needy. Then I get drained. I get drained. They're like, then I'll need a divorce. Why would I need a divorce? Why people being this stupid? Now you wise past stupidity. Claiming to be wise, they became fools. Fools, I tell you. Idiot. People like this, if you're a young man, just stay away from them. They do not see the sacrifice of other people. All they see is their own quote-unquote sacrifice. Selfish person. Beautiful face. Soft voice. Terrible human being. And people say, oh, but you don't know her personally. I don't need to know her personally. She might be a good neighbor. She might be a nice person to have a chat with. But I do not think I respect anyone who insults their ancestors. I don't care who you are. You don't insult people who are making sacrifices, all in the name to feel like you are enlightened. 80% of women seek for divorce. So, is it something that the men did? No, they just are not happy. Okay, are the men happy? Nobody cares, but the women are not happy, so the whole world should care. That's your problem. I don't care. My ancestors suffered for me to be here. It is now me that's the wise one that will not tell them that you guys are stupid for suffering diseases, for suffering wars, for suffering slavery and jobs that paid nothing, for straining yourself under nature, weather, natural disasters, wars to get to me. I am now the wisest person that would then say all of you are stupid. There's no greater insult to your ancestors. For the Christians here who think honor your father and your mother that your day may be long, if you think it only rests on your direct mother and father, you are fooling yourself. You have to also honor the sacrifices of your people, your father's father that worked his ass off to get you to where you are now. You have to respect their work. You have to respect their culture. You have to respect their sacrifices. Anybody telling you to be ashamed of your ancestors, that person should go and sit down. Even if they were quote unquote bad people, respect the good that they did and don't follow these modern day liberals that are miserable trying to infect you with their misery. Please, if you're a lady and you have this mindset, I will clearly tell you you've not met with a married man. You've not sat down with a married man. Go and ask him his own sacrifices. And for even the men that think that married women don't do anything special, I will tell you clearly, you've not sat down with a responsible married woman. to know her sacrifices. Go and sit down with her and let her tell you her tales, and you will respect it. In short, you will seek it from other women, and the same thing for the women. You will seek it from other men and not end up in this modern egalitarian nightmare nonsense that we have nowadays. Anyhow, please, if you don't disagree with me, I want to see your disagreement. If you like, blast me. I will even like the fact that you blast me. I just want to see you get angry. Until next time, I'll see you guys and gals later. Bye-bye.